Hello. Um, I'm going to show you the complete recipe of level 1 and level 5 because I wasn't able to show you everything because when I posted the video of level 1, there's always one recipe missing, and then for the same with level 5. So, okay, I'm just going to put level 1 cooking and level 5 cooking in the same video. Okay. So, here is the recipe that you have to make on yourself, to craft on yourself, to get the recipes. Because after you craft them here, like you put example corn, and then you're going to able to cook some recipe, then those recipe will come here. So if you wanted to cook this recipe, you don't have to guess the recipe anymore. You just have to press. Okay, now here's in every level there are, and I know not in every level. In level 1 there are 5 recipe: egg noodles, butter potatoes, potato soup, milkfish bowls, and pan-fried milkfish. Same with level 5. In level 5 there's omelette roll, spring roll, seafood pizza, radish rib soup, and then puffer fish seafood stew. Now for level 1 cooking, here's the very first recipe: egg noodles. The buff for egg noodles is all resistance plus 1%. Now here's the recipe: 1 wet and 1 egg. Just pause the video so that you can, write down the recipe. Now for butter potatoes, it has a buff of healing effect plus 1. For clerics or healers, this buff is actually quite helpful. Now its recipe is potato and butter. 1 potato and 1 butter. Now for potato soup have critical rate of 1%. And then its recipe is corn and potato. Just pause the video, okay, if I am going too fast. And then for milkfish bowls, it has critical damage plus 1. And its recipe is corn, potato, and milkfish. So milkfish, you can buy this on the Sprite near your pet, near your dog or cat. Now for pan fried, for the last recipe, you can buy this in, like some recipe you can buy it on the Sprite near your dog, the octopus Sprite, this one. But if you wanted to craft this recipe, then why not? So it's what you call, its buff is drop rate plus 1%. This is the buff that I usually use because drop, I want legend weapon gear, I mean. The recipe is wet and milkfish. Now for level 5, if I'm going too fast, you can just pause the video because this is just what you call that. Okay, I forgot the English term of the word I'm about to say. So okay, let's go to level 5 recipe. First recipe for level 5 is omelette roll. It has a buff of all resistance plus 2%. And then its recipe is 2 egg, 1 butter, and 1 french fries. Is this french fries? Anyway. Second recipe is spring roll. Its buff is healing effect plus 2%. So yeah, it's level 5 cooking for healers. And then its recipe is corn, carrot, pork, and toast. Okay, I'm going to explain to you. Okay. I thought that toast is this one. So all this time while I was cooking this what you call this recipe, I always get their cuisine. And then after I read the name of the recipe, I was kind of like, oh, it's bread, not toast. Toast is this one, not this one. This is bread. This is toast. Okay, don't be stupid. That's all. Just sharing. Was sharing my stupid experience. Now for the third recipe, seafood pizza. It has critical rate plus 2% buff. Now its recipe is 2 wet, 1 1 pork, and then 1 puffer fish. You can buy the puffer fish again and the Sprite near your dog, the octopus one Sprite. I'm going to show the Sprite. Don't worry. Now for the fourth recipe is radish rib soup. It has a buff of critical damage plus 2%. Now its recipe is potato, carrot, pork. Simple. Now for the last recipe, which I have hard time cooking. No, it was actually spring roll that I have hard time cooking. It's because I was so stupid to think that the bread is a toast. So I've been putting bread instead of toast all this time. Now for the last is you can buy this recipe if you want to in the Sprite near your dog. Now this recipe, but if you want to craft this recipe, here's the buff. It's drop rate plus 2%. So only 1% is added to the buff. Now the recipe is corn, potato, milk, fish, Jesus Christ. Oh, I don't want to decline invites. And then puffer fish. So now, if you don't know where to buy the ingredients and the other recipe, you can buy them here. See this little octopus? Yeah, that intense seafood stall. That's where you press that Sprite, and then after that, buy something. Okay, I'm going to decline this. Okay, good. So here's the ingredients, other ingredients like milkfish, puffer fish, lobster, cod, squid, and salmon. Now for the recipe, this is a recipe for level 1, recipe for level 2. All of this recipe I think is for drop rate. Because this one is for drop rate 1% and then this one is for drop rate 2%. So I think recipe for drop rate recipe for foods with buff drop rate 2% drop rate percentage can be bought in the Sprite, and this is for level 15 I think, and then level 20 cooking, and then 25 because I think the level copper cooking is 25. Correct me if I'm wrong because I'm still level 5. So yeah, this is all. Just pause the video and then fast forward it. Thank you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have any questions, just ask in the comment because I may be able to answer your questions. Anyway, I'm going to show you something. Wait, I know this is stupid, but I just learned something today. Look, you can dance. See? I'm dancing. Look, I'm dancing in my island. Ooh. Yeah, that's all. You're pretty stupid, right? Bye. Thank you.